Still throwing away your well-earned cash on costly designer labels? Pause right there. What you're about to discover will completely transform your perception of Walmart forever. These aren't merely budget alternatives. Their merchandise is so exceptional they completely outclass pricey competitors in quality, taste, and functionality. And the most impressive part? The majority costs between 30% and 60% less. Today, we're exploring 12 Walmart products that don't simply match the industry leaders. They utterly surpass them. Stay tuned until the conclusion because the number one item has become a sensation in blind taste comparisons, and most consumers remain completely unaware of its remarkable quality. But before we begin, hit that like button if you appreciate maximizing value without compromising excellence. And follow Budget Savvy for consistent updates. We deliver intelligent shopping strategies and underappreciated product recommendations every week without fail. Let's begin our exploration. Number 12, Everyday Select Paper Towels. Walmart's Everyday Select Paper Towels represent more than just an economical choice. They're a calculated decision for discerning shoppers who refuse to overspend for performance. Let's be candid. Paper towels belong to those daily necessities that shouldn't require significant investment. Yet brands like Premium Touch and Luxury Soft charge additional fees for items ultimately destined for disposal. Here's the reality, though. Walmart provides identical, if not superior, cleaning capability with sheets that are substantial, resilient, and remarkably absorbent. These towels capture liquid efficiently, maintain integrity under stress, and remain intact throughout demanding tasks. Whether you're cleaning counters, tackling adhesive residue, or managing spills from children or animals, they function equally well, occasionally outperforming those expensive name brand alternatives. This isn't mere speculation. It's practical experience from households that have transitioned and never reconsidered. If you've been wasting funds on recognized paper towel brands, it's time to enhance your purchasing approach. Walmart's Everyday Select demonstrates that maintaining quality while reducing expenses requires only smarter shopping habits. And intelligence begins by avoiding marketing tactics and proceeding directly to the value section. Number 11, Everyday Select Standard Eggs. Regarding essential staples, few items are more universal than eggs. They appear in your morning meals, your baking projects, your meal planning. For something this fundamental, there's no justification for paying premium prices solely for packaging. That's precisely where Walmart's Everyday Select Standard Eggs prove invaluable. They're invariably fresh, dependable, and priced at a small percentage of what you'd spend for those fashionable natural or free-range varieties positioned beside them on the shelf. Here's the surprising fact. Unless purchasing directly from nearby farmers, you'll likely perceive no distinction in flavor, consistency, or quality. Indeed, comparative taste evaluations reveal most consumers cannot differentiate between them. As one committed customer expressed, they're equally good and significantly less expensive than fancy egg brands. And that's not merely an opinion. That's intelligent shopping validated by outcomes. You're not investing in superior eggs. You're financing a marketing narrative. Consider this perspective. If purchasing eggs weekly, that price difference accumulates rapidly. Throughout a year, it might represent hundreds in unnoticed expenses, silently draining your grocery allocation. However, with Walmart's Everyday Select Eggs, you're bypassing the promotional tactics and securing precisely what matters. Consistent freshness, wholesome protein, and genuine savings, all contained within a simple container. This isn't compromising in standards. It's eliminating unnecessary expenditure. And if financial prudence matters to you, transitioning makes perfect sense. Number 10, value. Care Hydrogen Peroxide Antiseptic. This selection requires minimal consideration, yet numerous people continue overlooking it. Stroll through any drugstore section, and you'll observe branded hydrogen peroxide containers selling at double, occasionally triple the cost of Walmart's Value Care version. Here's the reality most shoppers fail to recognize. It's absolutely identical. Same 3% concentration, same antiseptic formulation, same efficacy for cleaning wounds, sanitizing surfaces, or even brightening teeth in homemade remedies. The sole distinctions? The price tag and the label. And realistically, why spend more for a container that's merely water, peroxide, and marketing? As one shopper perfectly summarized, it's precisely the same substance. Why are we paying extra for water and labeling? Such pricing strategy isn't merely unnecessary, it's excessive. And informed shoppers understand better. They bypass the attractive branding and select the value care alternative at Walmart because economizing on everyday essentials represents financial wisdom. Hydrogen peroxide constitutes a necessity every household should maintain, and Walmart facilitates this without depleting your finances. Therefore, next time you're reaching for the popular brand, hesitate, look downward, select the value care version instead. Identical results, reduced cost. That's how intelligent shopping prevails. One wise substitution at a time. Number 9, Everyday Select Breakfast Squares. Parents, let's have an honest conversation. If you're continually grabbing that familiar yellow package of Morningstar breakfast squares every week, you're not merely purchasing breakfast. You're buying childhood memories. While that might feel reassuring, it's costing twice as much for something Walmart has already mastered with its Everyday Select Breakfast Squares. These squares toast perfectly golden, crisp, and buttery, precisely like the expensive alternatives, but at a fraction of the expense. No exaggeration here. Their appearance, taste, and satisfying crunch directly from the toaster are indistinguishable. One mother perfectly captured the sentiment when stating, "My children couldn't detect any difference. Neither could I." And that's the undisclosed secret. You're not sacrificing quality. You're simply eliminating expensive branding and substituting genuine value, matching your family's budget. Whether you're adding fresh berries, spreading nut butter, or pouring maple syrup, these squares perform deliciously. Walmart simplifies reducing expenses without compromising standards, and this substitution compounds quickly. If breakfast squares represent a weekly essential in your household, and truthfully they probably do, switching to Everyday Select isn't merely intelligent, it's completely transformative for your grocery expenses. Why provide your children with marketing when you could offer identical enjoyment while conserving money simultaneously? Number 8, Everyday Select Traditional or Instant Oatmeal. Let's discuss reality. Oatmeal represents one of the most fundamental, adaptable, and economical superfoods available. Yet somehow, brands like Mountain Mills have convinced millions to pay premium prices for essentially identical products. But here's the truth. Walmart's Everyday Select Oatmeal delivers the same robust texture, identical nutritional composition, and equivalent kitchen performance at a small fraction of the cost. Whether preparing creamy overnight oatmeal, incorporating it into protein-rich smoothies, or baking homemade cookies, this oatmeal delivers consistently. It's pure, reliable, and equally satisfying compared to the overpriced alternatives on shelves. One shopper articulated perfectly, "You're not paying for superior oatmeal with Mountain Mills. You're simply financing their logo." And that's precisely the marketing trap informed shoppers know to avoid. Consider this. If oatmeal represents a weekly staple in your household, and for most health-conscious families, it certainly does, why continue filling your cart with inflated prices? With Everyday Select Oatmeal from Walmart, you're nourishing your body while protecting your financial resources. This transcends breakfast considerations. It's about making superior choices where they genuinely matter. And this decision requires minimal deliberation. Number 7, Fresh Pick Caesar Salad Kit. If you believe all salad packages are equivalent, prepare for enlightenment because Walmart's Fresh Pick Caesar Salad Kit operates in an entirely different category. We're describing crisp romaine, crunchy garlic croutons, freshly grated Parmesan, and dressing that tastes like it originated from an upscale bistro kitchen. This isn't merely a store brand convenience. It's a flavor-enhanced meal upgrade that surpasses expensive alternatives like Garden Fresh or Farmer's Harvest. The dressing legitimately resembles restaurant quality, and that assessment is accurate. It's rich, creamy, perfectly balanced, and honestly superior to many $15 restaurant salads. The textures impress, the flavors satisfy, and most importantly, it's ready for consumption within 60 seconds. No chopping, no cleanup, no preparation time. Whether requiring a quick lunch that doesn't resemble depressing desk food or a weeknight dinner accompaniment that actually tastes fresh and fulfilling, Fresh pick at Walmart delivers consistently. And once you've experienced this quality level at this price point, returning to overpriced salad kits becomes financially illogical. Number 6, everyday select premium tuna in water. We've all experienced disappointment. You open a tuna can, expecting flaky freshness, but instead discover soggy, fishy content smelling like disappointment. However, Walmart's Everyday Select Premium Tuna completely reverses that experience. It's remarkably firm with clean, distinct flakes and flavor that's fresh and subtle, not overwhelming. Whether creating tuna salad, incorporating it into pasta dishes, or building sandwiches, this tuna maintains its integrity without excessive liquid or producing that feared metallic aftertaste. One shopper expressed it perfectly. Honestly, it surpasses Ocean King. And considering the price, competition doesn't exist. You're receiving superior quality at better value. No additives, no mushiness, no mysteries, just solid tuna that genuinely tastes like authentic tuna. As a pantry essential, this selection requires minimal consideration. High protein content, extended shelf stability, and versatility for rapid meals. But now you receive everything without branded price increases. If you're still automatically selecting Ocean King through habit, it's time to enhance your tuna standards and allow Walmart's Everyday Select to assume its rightful position in your kitchen. Because when flavor, texture, and savings align perfectly, accepting anything less becomes unnecessary. Number 5, premium selection, thin crust frozen pizza. Let's be candid, frozen pizza traditionally represents the fallback option, not the featured attraction. But Walmart's premium selection thin crust frozen pizza completely rewrites that narrative. This isn't your typical cardboard textured freezer meal. The crust is airy and crispy, the sauce is flavorful and savory, and the cheese melts into perfect gooey consistency. Include quality toppings like roasted vegetables or pepperoni with authentic texture, and you've got frozen pizza that competes effectively against brands like Italian Kitchen, Pacific Coast Kitchen, and even some delivery establishments at half the cost. What distinguishes this pizza is balance. The flavor profile is distinctive without being excessive. The ingredients taste surprisingly fresh, the texture is perfect, and it cooks uniformly without becoming greasy. It's pizza you can serve Friday evenings without feeling like you've compromised because you haven't. You've made a more intelligent selection, and intelligence defines Walmart's premium selection brand. Premium quality without premium pricing. In blind taste comparisons, many shoppers have indicated preferring this pizza over expensive alternatives. And truthfully, understanding why requires minimal effort. If frozen pizza represents a regular solution in your household, this substitution could save hundreds annually while maintaining taste satisfaction. It's time to stop treating frozen pizza as emergency food and recognize its potential. A quick, affordable, and genuinely delicious success thanks to Walmart. Number 4, premium selection beef patties frozen. Frozen burgers typically fall into 2 categories: dry, tasteless discs or expensive gourmet options that still disappoint. However, Walmart's premium selection beef patties occupy their own category entirely. These burgers are substantial, juicy, and filled with rich beef flavor rivaling steakhouse grilling. And most impressively, they're ready within minutes directly from your freezer. No thawing, no mess, just premium taste with serious convenience. They completely outperform those expensive frozen patties from other manufacturers. That's not mere promotion. That's feedback from customers who've experienced competitors and refused to return. Whether cooking them in cast iron skillets or placing them on grills, they sear beautifully, remain tender internally, and develop that perfect crust, creating indulgent burger experiences. These aren't merely superior frozen patties, they're superior burgers, period. For weeknight dinner, dinners, sports watching, gatherings, or even meal preparation, these beef patties offer high-protein, high-quality options, feeling luxurious while costing significantly less than branded alternatives. If you're still purchasing other frozen burgers through habit, upgrading makes perfect sense because premium selection at Walmart demonstrates superior standards to freezer aisle competitors. Number 3, Everyday Select Greek Yogurt, plain or vanilla. If you're spending maximum dollars for Alpine or Mediterranean brands weekly, believing they represent Greek yogurt excellence, it's time examining receipts and reconsidering assumptions. Walmart's Everyday Select Greek yogurt delivers identical ultra-creamy texture, clean flavor, and protein-rich nutrition at prices making you question all previous purchasing decisions. Whether selecting plain or vanilla varieties, it's smooth, substantial, and designed to energize your mornings without depleting your finances. As one perceptive shopper commented, identical nutritional profile, identical flavor, but substantially cheaper. And they're absolutely correct. You're receiving all nutritional benefits, high protein, reduced sugar, and digestive-friendly probiotics without boutique marketing costs. It blends perfectly into smoothies, supports breakfast combinations, and even functions as healthier substitutions for sour cream or mayonnaise. It's versatile, satisfying, and remarkably affordable. In today's environment where nutritious eating quickly becomes expensive, this yogurt demonstrates that Walmart's Everyday Select brand transcends mere cost reduction. It's redefining affordable nutrition standards. If you're committed to health while remaining financially prudent, this represents the upgrade your grocery selections have awaited. Number 2, Premium Selection Artisan Rolls. Forget everything regarding store-purchased sandwich rolls, because Premium Selection Artisan Rolls found exclusively at Walmart completely revolutionize expectations. These aren't typical dry, forgettable bread products. They're soft, buttery, with precisely the right subtle sweetness, elevating any burger, sandwich, or breakfast creation to professional culinary standards. Toast them lightly for perfect golden exterior crispness while maintaining their pillowy interior texture. The result? Restaurant-quality bites from packages pulled directly from store shelves. Customers aren't merely impressed, they're completely converted. They surpass Woodland Bakery without question. And that's accurate. The flavor demonstrates greater depth. The texture provides luxurious mouthfeel. And unlike certain premium brands, these rolls maintain structural integrity under pressure. They perfectly complement juicy burgers, barbecued pork, crispy chicken, or even substantial deli sandwiches, transforming everyday meals into memorable dining experiences. If your outdoor gatherings, packed lunches, or quick dinners have missed that finishing quality touch, search no further. For a small fraction of what prominent brands charge, Walmart offers bakery-quality excellence, leaving guests inquiring about your source. Once experiencing Premium Selection Artisan Rolls, returning to ordinary bread becomes impossible. These aren't merely rolls, they represent the enhancement your meals deserve. Number 1, Everyday Select Ice Cream, Homestyle Vanilla. When budget-friendly frozen dessert begins trending in blind taste comparisons and leaves expensive brands completely outperformed, something extraordinary is happening. And Walmart's Everyday Select Homestyle Vanilla Ice Cream exemplifies exactly that phenomenon. Rich, exceptionally creamy, and infused with authentic vanilla flavor. This isn't merely decent frozen dessert considering its price point. It delivers completely premium experiences at astonishing value. The initial spoonful reveals everything: smooth consistency, profound flavor, and absolutely zero artificial aftertaste typically accompanying cheaper alternatives. One customer summarized perfectly, "I was completely astonished. It surpasses creamy delight quality while costing under $3. Here's the truly remarkable aspect. During blind testing, numerous participants actually believed it was premium creamery. Consider that implication. Store-brand ice cream from Walmart competing successfully against the most respected frozen dessert manufacturers and surpassing them. That's not merely impressive. That's revolutionary for consumer purchasing. If you've been spending $5 or $6 or even $7 per container for supposedly premium ice cream, stop immediately. Because this product demonstrates conclusively that exceptional quality needn't accompany luxury pricing. After tasting it, you'll understand why countless consumers are abandoning name brands and exclusively selecting Everyday Select. This isn't merely a top recommendation. It's a financial awakening. You deserve superior products costing less, and Walmart has made that attainable. So there you have it, 12 Walmart products that absolutely outperform expensive name brands. During your next shopping visit, ignore the hype, disregard fancy packaging, and select genuine winners hiding conspicuously. These aren't merely cheaper, they're demonstrably better. Period. Now, I'd appreciate hearing from you. What's your preferred Walmart product that outshines major brands? Or did we overlook hidden treasures you consistently recommend? Share your thoughts in comments. I read every single response. And if this information helped reduce expenses or reconsider your next shopping expedition, please hit that like button. Follow Budget Savvy and activate notifications so you never miss intelligent shopping recommendations that genuinely work. Thanks for watching. Now proceed confidently and master that shopping list like a financial champion. If this story resonated with you, please like and subscribe for more powerful money-saving insights.